As your kids get ready to go back to school, parents are busy preparing for the routine to return.
Yes, Josh Brighter is live on our backyard patio with some clean eating advice for families. Hey, Josh.
Hey, guys, good morning. Yeah, the stress is on for parents right now, right? They're getting ready to head back to school with their kids. And, of course, that comes with coming up with all of the back-to-school lunch ideas. Well, this morning we've got you covered. Tammy Schultz is with us, registered dietitian. And I think most importantly, your job as a mom as well, and making sure that, you know, the kid's getting the right food, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I like to think of packing lunches, just keep it simple, but I almost think of it as like the classroom. So you want diversity, you want variety when it comes to packing lunches. So when I look at foods down here, a lot of people, would think of these foods as bad foods, and really we don't want to use those words around foods anymore. So I think of simple carbohydrates, the ones that have a little bit more sugar, a little less fiber. I think of those as the class clowns. I mean, who doesn't love a class clown, right?
You gotta have them, right?
You gotta have them. I mean, they're fun. So there's a place for those as well. And then we have our complex carbohydrates. So obviously your fruits, your vegetables, your whole grains. And this is so great because this is where you're gonna get that variety of the vitamins and minerals that your kids need to grow and develop and all of that good stuff. So I think of these as kind of like the teacher's pet. There's a place for those too. They just get their work done. They just require a little less supervision. And then you have your protein-rich foods and even some of the healthy fats as well. So I think of these as like the teacher in the classroom. So they're there to really kind of slow things down. This is what's going to keep kids feeling satisfied and full throughout the day. Because otherwise, if they're just eating this stuff, they're going to come back super hungry. And so we need that balance of these foods.
I think when you're looking at the balance too, I think when I look back, even now as an adult, you're thinking, well, I can't have that. But It's like everything in moderation, right? You can have a little bit of what you want as long as you're watching it.
Absolutely. And so my little takeaway from this is keep the kids supervised. You know, if you want these foods, just keep them supervised. And so you make sure that teacher's always in the classroom, because you and I know if teacher leaves the classroom, what's happening, right? Right. So make sure there's a protein source or those healthy fat sources to keep your kids feeling satisfied, keep them feeling full throughout their day so they can focus on their school.
And there's a lot to focus on, especially for those youth athletes too that have to go on to their fitness after school as well.
Absolutely, yeah. To be able to talk about snacks, which we will, all of this is important, and all of these things really benefit that growth, that development, whether that's sports or just schoolwork.
Yeah, you also say it's good to get the kids involved in this process as well.
Absolutely. I love giving them choices. So when it comes to packing lunches for my daughter, I'm like, do you want peppers or snap peas? Like, which one? So she knows she's picking one of those. It's not a or option, or she's not having one. So I just give her options and help her include that as well, because they're going to have more ownership if it's foods that they're choosing.
And then something more to look forward for them too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Tammy, thank you so much. Of course, you're sticking around, guys. So we have the healthy lunch ideas, but we're going to talk about some healthy snacks coming up here around 6:45. So stick around. You know, we always love food here on News 3 Now this morning. I mean, who doesn't love food, guys? And you can be smart about it and still enjoy it at the same time. So we'll have much more ahead.
Yeah, I like how she uses the analogy about balance in the classroom. You know, a little of this, little of that. You know, it helps mix it up.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Easy to understand.
Yeah, good stuff, Josh. Thanks.
Remember to let Josh know what inspires you in the 608. Reach out to him on social media or shoot him an email for a chance to be featured.